Thankfully, a lot has changed in over 500 years. Just as fashions change and evolve over time, so does the ideal female form. From pointy and conical to flat, round or more natural looking, these beauty ideals have had a huge impact on the way brassieres have looked over the years. Thanks to modern manufacturing and fabrics becoming more widely available, contemporary bras are not only more comfortable, but they are also a statement of fashion. Women's attitudes towards them have indeed transformed. Designs today are more cleverly made. Different cup shapes give various effects on the cleavage, and there are styles that can be worn with open back dresses, off-the-shoulder tops, plunging necklines, and lots more to be cherished. But it wasn't always like this. Here is a rundown of the evolution of brassieres up to the modern day bra. You are welcome to Taofeeq AZEEZ TV. In the 14th century, we have the First Bandeau. It paid to be a female marine athlete in the 1300s. Wall paintings depicted them wearing bandeau-like tops for support or to cover up while playing sports. Until then, women were generally bare-breasted under simple sheath dresses. The 16th century is the age of the corset. The corset was the first major shift in women's undergarments. Women in France embraced it in the early 1500s to achieve the perfect female figure, an inverted cone shape. They flattened women's breasts, pushing them upwards almost to the point where they were falling out of their dresses. So you might want to ask, how did they get their stiff shape? Well, most of these corsets were made with busk, that is a long piece of wood or whalebone sewn into the casing. It sounds painful, right? But these body cinching contraptions were popular for the next 4 centuries. Then comes the Edwardian Era, when we have the girdles. In the late 19th century, we finally saw a shift from corsets to an early form of what we now call a girdle. The weaving and busk moved from the back to the front, forcing the torso forward and the hips to jut outward, making a woman's figure more of an S shape. In the year 1889, the corset is split. The first modern bra was invented in France in the year 1889 and was called different names like Bien-Être, that is the well-being, or soutien-gorge, that is the throat support, or the corselet gorge, that is the corset divided into two. That was when Armani Cadole, the French inventor of the modern bra, cut a corset into 2 separate undergarments. The top supported the breasts by means of shoulder straps, while the lower part was a corset for the waist. In the year 1905, they started selling these new bras separately. The brassiere came to light in the year 1907. This was when Vogue uses the word brassiere for the very first time. It was as well added to the Oxford English Dictionary in the year 1911. Even after the corset and bra were officially split, there was still the issue of comfort. So the more comfortable modern bra came in the year 1910. That was when New York socialite Mary Phelps Jacob invented the first modern comfortable bra with a pair of silk handkerchiefs and some pink ribbons without the stiff whalebone. She eventually got it patented in the year 1914. In the 1920s, the look of the bra became flat. Small-chested and slender body flappers took over the social scenes in the roaring 20s and they ditched the corset almost completely. Instead, they opted for tight bandeau tops that flattened women's breasts to give them a more boyish shape. In 1932, the cup sizes emerged. In the 1930s, the brassiere is eventually shortened to the common bra and large-scale production begins. But more importantly, cup sizes were introduced. S.H. Camp and Company correlated sizes of a woman's breast to letters of the alphabet A through D. Adjustable bands and eye hooks were also added to these new bras. In the 1940s, we have the Torpedo Style. During the World War II, more and more women were working in factories. Thus, the bullet or torpedo-shaped bra gained popularity because of claims that it offered added protection for girls who worked on the production lines. In the 1950s, we have the sweater girl. The look was popularized by actresses like Jane Russell, Marilyn Monroe, Patty Page, and Lana Turner, who was actually nicknamed the sweater girl. The bra gave up the appearance of a bigger cup size. In 1964 came the Pushup Bra. A Canadian lingerie company designed the Wonder Bra, the first of its kind to lift and push the bust line together. Meanwhile, the look was initially described in Europe as pigeonette, a French word which means pigeon-breasted or revealing too much cleavage. In 1967, we saw the Yellow Mrs. Robinson styles. In the 1967 movie The Graduate, Anne Bancroft, who played the role of Mrs. Robinson, wore a well-revealing leopard print bra and also a lacy black brassiere. In 1977, we have the first sports bra. As exercising and fitness became more and more popular, there was a need for something much more supportive. Thankfully, the first sports bra, the jog bra, hit the scene. The name was later changed more appropriately to jog bra. In the year 1990, we saw Madonna's cone bustier. During Madonna's 1990 Blood Ambition tour, she wore one of her most iconic looks yet, a Jean-Paul Gaultier designed pink cone bra. In the year 2012, this bra sold at an auction for $52,000. In the year 2000, we saw the visual and the most expensive bra yet. The Brazilian fashion model Gisele Bündchen's whopping $15 million bra and panty set, which she wore during the year 2000 Victoria's Secret fashion show, was made of red satin and was decorated with 1,300 gemstones, including 300 carats of Thai rubies. This fantasy lingerie set still holds the Guinness World Record for the most extravagant and expensive underwear ever created. Lastly, from the year 2009 till these recent years, what do we have? The 2000s brought an onslaught of new designs like strapless, one strap, and even the resurgence of corset bras. You can even buy cups made with memory foam that conform to the shape of your chest. And that's it on the origin and evolution of bras. From the 1300s, when we had the first kind of brassieres, till what we have of bras today in this 21st century. My name is Taofeeq AZEEZ. Catch you soon in my next video.
Thanks for watching.